Hello and very good afternoon, everybody. This is Vaibhav and I'm the founder of I'm Skills. Very good afternoon to Ajay, Huda, Janvi, Karishma, Megha, Mariam, Teresi, Mritul, Neetu, Prashma, Ranjit, Ria, and Maya Mahali. Hi, everybody. Before we guys begin, let me say hi to you guys once again. If I can get a quick acknowledgement that you're all able to hear my voice loud and clear, you guys can see the screen and we are recording this class. Thank you, Ria, for the quick acknowledgement. Shiva, help Huda, please. I guess she's unable to hear us. All right, so let me quickly create an agenda for the lesson today. Guys, in the lesson today, I'm going to help you guys to understand how exactly content writing works. So we will be talking about content writing industry. We will be talking about different types of job profiles in the content writing industry. We will be talking about freelancing works. And we are also going to talk about how to get yourself fit into the market. What are the things that you need to go ahead and build to start as a content writer, whether it is to get a job, whether it is to start as a freelancer or a business. We will also be talking about two sources of revenue a content writer can generate. A content writer usually build during the journey of their content writing careers. So I'm going to talk about that. And the most important part that I will highlight today is how. Usually a lot of people talk about it, that how much money one can make using content writing industry. So I'm going to help you to understand how to achieve that financial freedom. And the most important part is the long-term vision of content industry. One myth typically people develop is that I will learn a small training program from us or any other institution in the market and I'm all set, I'm pro. That's not true. You will today learn how much time do you need to give to yourself in this industry so that you can become someone, not even pro. I'm talking about someone in the market. So we will discuss that so that eventually you can decide whether it is a right fit industry for you or not, whether you have that much time span with you in terms of giving to something and then develop yourself in the market. If yes, then you can establish, otherwise ignore. We will also be talking about Iron Skills content writing training program. Why is that? We're the most respected content writing institution there. Why is that? Top content writing brands such as Content, Whale, Holic, Write, Kalam Kagas, all these big agencies, they prefer hiring students with Iron Skills. What are the secret ingredients we use? And I will also be introducing it today with 35,000 plus people, those who are alumni. You will have a platform where you can talk to them live whenever you wish to. You take their feedback and check how and what they have achieved in their careers after learning content writing programs or any other program with Iron Skills. Then in the end, we will keep 10 minutes open Q&A round so that you can ask your questions and I'm going to answer those. Now, just one thing. While I'm going to, proceed ahead, please remember one thing. If you come up with any questions, make a list of those somewhere there on your laptop or otherwise on a piece of paper. Ask me in the end, all right? Because I'm going to only take your questions in the end. So now let's quickly start with the session, guys. And before we get into the session part, I have a question to ask. Given I assume that since last few weeks or days, you have started searching for content writing as a subject on various channels, internet, and various platforms such as Google search or YouTube videos or Instagram, or within your network, you might have got counseling from the people. I have a question to ask, that is, what do you think and why do you think brands, they hire content writers? I mean, what are the end objectives? So far, based on the research that you have done, why do you think there is a demand of a writer, especially all of a sudden in the last 2-3 years? Why do you think they hire writers? What are the end goals? What are their objectives? What are their missions to achieve? So everybody in the chat box, you have 1 minute to go ahead and write. I have my first answer and I'm very impressed, Janvi, to get into customer's mind. Okay, amazing. Very good, Janvi. One great skill about writers is that if they can type fast, they can type more. And if they can type more, they can deliver more. So that one skill set, typically brands, they expect from you guys as a writer. But that does not mean that you write anything. You have to write a proper subject depending upon what you're writing. So we have now 40 more seconds and we are expecting our next answers. And I humbly request everybody to participate in this, okay? I have my second answer, and this answer we have received from Mayank. To increase sales, henceforth the revenue. Very good. Megha, ability to have different writing styles so that they can enhance the brand of company or brand value. Okay. To make customers attractive or to engage with them, Sangram. To express their product means to talk about what exactly the product is. Product description. To make an impact. Amazing. Mridul says in today's digital era, the most economic and effective mode of marketing is strong content creation. Regardless of any of the design, content decides engagement with the audience. Absolutely correct. And finally drives the call to action. To make awareness of the brand, to create a visual representation of a product, to attract more customers to their website and engage. Amazing. So we will wait for 10 more seconds and I'll read few more answers if I'm going to get. Otherwise, we will move on. And I would like to congratulate all those people who have participated one step ahead. Great. Now the point is, let me go ahead and explain you guys how exactly it works and why do brands hire? What are the core objectives? If you look at the market, any brand in the industry, they have three core objectives. These objectives are online acquisition of a customer, lead generation, or brand building. So I'm not saying every company will have this kind of an objective. Majorly, if you look at digital content is diversified industry. For an example, people can ask you to write types of content such as, let's say, an article for a news publication house that can fall in a category of PR, press, journal, column, or let's say an interview of a company's founding team or something like that. Let's say you get hired for a legal company. So maybe you are writing legal documents. Maybe you get hired, let's say, for an investment bank. So these guys typically ask for white papers, research papers, all such types of things. Maybe you get hired for an agency. Agencies are those who take the outsource work from the people. And let's say they write or they do different types of activities, maybe social media activity, maybe email marketing activity, maybe they write resumes for people, maybe they write different types of things. Now, these types of job profiles or even openings are very limited in the industry. So worldwide, if I'll say that 100% for writing market is available, I will club them all together under 1%. So 1% people are offering such types of jobs, not even one, but we will hypothetically take that as a number. Major market is around, as I've said, online sales, lead generation, and brand building. Now let's understand. So first question, some people may get in their mindset is that, am I responsible to get sales or am I a salesperson as a writer? Answer is no, you're not. But you're the most important person who drives sales in the internet world. So let's understand this process with the help of some examples. So let's assume today I would like to buy a shoe. And let's say I would like to buy a shoe from Nike. I may write Nike some X model. I may get Myntra, Amazon, Flipkart, all such types of sites. Or I may go Nike online store directly, will buy add to cart and will make a purchase, right? Or let's say some people would like to buy iPhone. Let's say iPhone 11. How do you shop nowadays? See, we all have some favorite brands in our mindset. Let's say some people love Flipkart. Some people love Myntra. If I talk about specifically female, very reliable sources, Nika today. Nika for the fashion stuff, people usually go there and buy. Likewise, Amazon, a trusted brand. Even if I am not going to like it or I have received a defective product, my money is safe. Now, what happens is that when I have my most favorite brands with me, I'm going to install their application. By default, I have them, right? The apps in my phone. So what I'll do if I am there on the phone, I will open the app. I will search for a product, iPhone 11, there on Amazon, and I'm going to buy the product. Now, what's the process? Let's say if I'm there on my laptop, I'll write here Amazon.in. I am going to, let's say, search here for this particular product, iPhone 11. I have this product in front of me, iPhone. Let's say I like this one, 42,000 rupees product, 128 GB. Okay, I found this product attractive. What I'll do, I'll add to cart. We'll finally make a purchase. Now, what's the role of a writer here? Understand. Now, this image is designed by a graphic guy. Fine. This content is placed here by a front-end developer. But this content from here until all the words you guys can see here, these are written by a writer. If a writer will not write a proper content copy, definitely you will not be able to present anything. Step one is clear. The writers helps to write the product descriptions. Likewise, some people have said it in the chat box when I asked this question. Now, does that mean across the world? Okay, forget world. Let's talk only about India. Across India, does that mean everybody opens Amazon or Flipkart to search for a product? Answer is no. There are people, those who rely upon search engines. What are search engines? Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, companies where you search. Internet companies where you search for your queries. So Google is one such worldwide famous search engine. So what happens that, let's say I've got iPhone 11. I've Googled it right now. Likewise, there are thousands of people monthly, they rely upon Google as a search engine to search for inquiries. Now, this is Indian market. What I have found when somebody Googles the stuff, iPhone 11, what I have received every month, 1.8 million. That's like 18 lakh people. They Google iPhone 11. They're on internet called Google, Yahoo, Bing, all search engines. Okay. When they Google, how they react or how do they respond? We have this out of 1.8, that 18 lakh people, 6 lakh 8,000 people, they click on the SEO results. Can you guys see this? 6 lakh 8,000 people click on SEO results. 3 lakh 11,000 people click on the paid results, means paid advertisements. 50%, like from 18 lakh, almost 15%, 50%, like it's like 9 lakh people, they do not click anywhere. Let's minimize this and understand the process. Can you see this ADS ads? So 3 lakh 11,000 people click on the ads here. Rest of the people, they click here. 6 lakh some people. 1, 2, 3. These are organic SEO results. Clear? Now, pay attention. If it is Chroma, they are into online sales too. Reliance Digital, they are into online sales too. Vijay Sales, they are into online sales too. All of these companies are also selling products online. Now, can you guys see this ad? Apple A until White E. Now, these are on a count 6060 characters. And can you see this landing page? When I've clicked there, I've landed to a page. This particular page, again, it is designed by a team. That's the front-end development team. But the one who has written this particular content copy is a job of a copywriter. How you're going to finally place a content and how exactly people are going to engage more, and end goal is to buy the product. If you look at that, how specifically they have edited price and EMI option with an option like quick EMI, all such things, offers and everything, and straight away buy to cart, everything in one go, you get in front of you. Likewise, this advertisement is not created by a copywriter. Of course, it is a job of a digital marketing team, but this ad copy is written by a copywriter. Understood? Step number one, paid advertisements are not run by you guys, but in the end, you're the one who writes the ad copy. You're the one who helps them to write product description pages so that you can finally convert more and more number of people, because you're not driving traffic here. You need sales, you need more conversions. Understood? Second number of thing is, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you see this number? Now, what exactly these things are? Now, these are organic results, SEO. What happens is, if you look at this, when I've searched iPhone 11, in 0.77 seconds, Google is ready with these many results. Interestingly, only 8 to 9 websites are going to rank there on page number 1. And if your websites are ranked in the first 3 rankings, you will receive maximum number of clicks. If you're placed in the ranking terms, let's say 5th, 6th, 7th, even then you will receive less number of clicks. To understand this, look at this. Apple receives highest clicks, 6,60,000 clicks on a term called iPhone 11 or this particular page. Obviously, it is a brand website. They are going to get the maximum one. The second highest website is GSM Arena, 4,32,000 hits. The third one is Flipkart. If I talk about specifically from the brand point of view, 4,50,000 hits. The fifth website is Gadgets Now. Look at this. The fifth website hardly received 5,000 hits, and Amazon hardly gets 500 hits on this position number 3. And if you go to page number 2, these websites are even going to receive less hits. Why? Because if your website is not there at position, of course, page 1, within a position of 1, 2, 3, 4, you're not going to rank well. Now, what's the learning and why content writers and how content writers are related here? Now, let me explain. Every search engine, internet companies have given webmaster guidelines. We call them SEO guidelines. It is not just about writing a product description. It is about following those guidelines. And these guidelines that I'm talking about involves so many things, such as writing, technical aspects of it, and many more. Now, as a writer, if you do not understand this, you're not going to get ranking. And assume if you're Amazon and you don't get ranked, or if you're Flipkart and you don't get ranked for millions of products that you have, in the end of the day, if you will lose potential traffic, that's around 6,08,000 on a term called iPhone 11. What do you lose? You lose real customers. And are you a good writer in that case if you're going to work for these companies? Answer is straight away no. Because in the end, what's their end goal? They are looking forward to drive conversions. And these conversions stands for that as a person, you should be aware about all the facts, techniques, that how to optimize a content copy so that it can get ranked higher on search engines position. Am I clear, everybody? Quick yes in the chat box. First step is clear. First business model is clear. How and why online acquisition is the most important thing. Now, lead generation is the second side of it. Now, today, if you understand content creators create content for various platforms. For example, for videos, let's say YouTube, Instagram, Facebook videos. That's a form of a content, video content. Text-based content. Companies like us, we write a lot of information-based content. Let's say articles, blogs, let's say XYZ types of content, Q&A forums, all such things. That's a part of text-based content creation. Then there are institutions, those who are creating brand awareness or content creation with the help of, let's say, memes, let's say images. One such great example is Zomato. For movement-based marketing, you may also observe Zomato is always first. You know, they actually create a great, and they have a great creative writers, those who write amazing, content for their memes and images, and those gets viral like in seconds. Then the last option is nowadays podcast. It is one such market that's emerging, and people love listening to their favorite, you can say, people through podcasts while they're driving and all. So these are all places where you can distribute your content, because content creators, let's say if I've created a content, I can use it here and it's not plagiarized. I can use it here again, it is not plagiarized. I can use it here, it's not plagiarized, and I can use it here, it's not plagiarized. So one content can be distributed in 4 different forms. Understood? Now, you need to first understand why I've said lead generation and content writers are the one who are going to help companies to generate lead. But before I put some light there, I have a question to ask, because we have observed this. Some people have no idea what even are leads. So I would like to know how many of you have no idea what are leads, and it's okay. Years back, I had no idea what are leads. So you can simply mention I in the chat box so that I can first talk about what are leads for the people who have no idea. And then I can explain about lead generation. What does that stands for? If anybody in the group who has never heard about a word called leads and all this thing, seems like everybody is clear. Susan, Okay, Huda, thank you. 4 people, no problem. Okay, great. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for sharing this. Let me help you guys to understand. Leads are, let's say, you're selling something. Oh, forget, not selling. Let's say I'm a property agent. Okay, not property, property. Let's say I sell or I provide people property there on lease in the place called, let's say, Gurgaon, somewhere in DLF. I got a call from Huda. Huda says, I'm looking forward to get a rented accommodation near to my office. I work in Cyber City, example. So I'm looking forward for 2 BHK. I'll say, fine, no problem. Huda, you come, I have a property. She got my contact details from, let's say, Just That. Now, given I have Huda's phone number and of course her name, we fixed up a meeting for Sunday, and on Saturday I called her that, ma'am, tomorrow we have a meeting at 11 a.m. I am here to show you the property with the 2 BHK one. She says, fine, I'll be there. Now, the point is to convert Huda as a client, a paid person, right? Because she will be giving me my commission and everything. Now, the point is to convert her, all I need is her name and email. Sorry, name and phone number, right? I don't need her Aadhaar card details. I don't need her information like social security, like in India, we have PAN number. I don't need such informations. I don't need her bank account details because in the end, I'll show this property to her. If she like it, deal done, right? We will tell the commercials and everything. And then if she's okay, we are just going to close the deal, right? So in this case, what is a lead? A lead is a number, a phone number and a name of a prospect, one who's likely to be converted. Likewise, let's say when you apply for a job through a HR consultant and you send them your resume. Now, to actually get placed, HR consultants basically need your marital status. They need your last CTC. They need your academic information. They need your phone number, email, address, where are you located, your father's name, your date of birth, your everything, right? Basically. And when they have each and every information, you are a qualified lead. But if they don't have, out of 10 most important information, 7 they don't have. They just have 3. Are you a lead to those guys? Answer is no. You are a not qualified lead or you are an incomplete lead. So a lead is when you have a detail of a person that you're looking forward to go ahead and convert as your client, as your customer and all that. Likewise, in our case, what are leads requirement? Name, email, and phone number. Name to address you, email to send you the details, phone number to call and counsel you. Every educational company will ask you only for these 3 information. Do I need your PIN code? No. Do I need your marital status? No. Do I need to know your CTC? No. Do I need to know your academic background? No. I'll ask over a call. Understood? Is this clear now? What are leads? Now, you need to understand how do content writers helps organizations to develop leads, generate leads, qualified leads. First and foremost, ask yourself today, almost like 50 people, those who are online with us in the group, how many of you are here to learn machine learning? Answer will be no, nobody. Is there is any person in this group who is here to become a data scientist? Answer will be again no. Is there is any person who would like to become a doctor in this group? Answer will be no from IM Skills. Each and every person, you are here to become content writer and you have heard content writing course. Am I right? And somehow you have landed to IM Skills and then you're now evaluating. You are actually evaluating a program with us and others and XYZ things. Am I correct? Quick yes in the chat box. Now I will go ahead and revise the journey that you had with us. So let's recall. What happened is that some of you have searched content writing career or related terms. Some of you have searched for a salary of a writer. Some of you have searched for courses, that too in India, Delhi, Mumbai, best, such types of words. Some of you have read stuff on Quora. Some of you have been there on Medium. Some of you have read some other companies' articles. Some of you have been there on YouTube. to read some reviews or check what is content writing and all that. Some of you have searched on LinkedIn. Some of you have been there on, let's say, Instagram. Each one of you have been at a different platforms to search about this particular course or this particular service. Am I correct? Then eventually, nowhere IM Skills or any institute out there, nowhere we have actually asked for one thing, that why don't you buy our course online? Nowhere. What was the call to action? Sometimes we asked you download a free ebook. Correct? When you downloaded it, before that you've given your name, email and phone number. Some of you might have asked, I would like to talk to somebody, an expert. We said, fine, you give us your name, email and phone number. Some of you said that I would like to take an online demo. Then again, we asked you for this. Some of you said, okay, let me see their demo or let me see, download their brochure and evaluate with others. We said, okay, then you give your name, email and phone number. Now, what happens is that if in a month we have 300 prospects or 300 leads, I'll say here, those who are likely to talk about what we offer in the market, eventually we are actually catering to the people who have a clear-cut requirement of content writing. We are not calling any random people from the internet, and we are calling only the hot prospects, those who are likely to learn the subject, and we can have a meaningful conversation. Now, how all these things happen? First and foremost, it is a complete job of a writer. Why? Because ask yourself, Pratima, ask yourself, Prashama, Huda, Surajini, Maya, everybody, Megha, will you feel comfortable giving your phone number, email ID, and name to any random company there on internet? You don't. In fact, you ask yourself, you might have seen 7 websites of content writing institutes. You might have given a number to 1 or 2 maximum, where you felt trusted. Happened with you, right? Now, who has created that trust in your mindset? The trust has been created by a writer like you. Maya, it was you who created this content. Janvi, it was you, Pratima. How? Let me explain. Guys, the point is, when people are searching about a subject, about a certain thing, okay, and then every time you see one company or 2 different companies everywhere, whether it is YouTube, whether it is Quora, whether it is this, whether it is that, that drives that trust. And this is the role of a writer, to first do that research, that where are our audiences. And then the second step is our people. They will create our brand buzz there. They will actually write information for the readers. And then they will invite readers to take either free demo. Call to action will be either take a demo, download brochure, talk to somebody, download ebook. We will never ask you, nobody will ask you to pay directly. And from that moment, we start the relationship. And obviously, once you are in the orientation or we have your details, we nurture you. You may observe, you're not going to get an emails where we asked you that today we have this, you join us. Our nurturing process will also be different. We will be inviting you for a demo. Our counseling team will definitely hear you out properly. They will see the alignment of the course is right or not with your kind of experience or expectations. And then finally, we will ask you to, okay, would you like to join the upcoming batch? And they won't even force you. It's up to you. So that's how the overall process, whether it is us or any other market, the process remains the same. And without writers, if somebody is not going to create an answer for the people who are searching about product or services related to what brand are selling in the market, they're going to miss out customers. If I am not there on internet, I am going to miss Huda. I'm going to miss Maya to capture. And of course, my competitors will gonna pick them as their customers. Understood? Is this clear? So a role of a writer is to make sure you do the research properly, create an engagement every possible channel, and finally make sure that people are going to drive that trust and they're going to create each and every trust factor. And finally, you get that in front of the people as that, okay, my content is trust driven one, and then people can feel comfortable sharing their details. Pratima, answer is yes. Rest I will address after the session. Brand building. Now, brand building is one such activity that happens based on the behavior of a customer today. How many of you have observed that whether you're going on any social media channel, Instagram, Facebook, you've been getting notification to read a lot about content writing? And trust my words, you have never been to these types of companies. You are getting a notification, you're getting some let's say articles to read or such types of things, or information about companies that a new demo is scheduled, or this is on join content writing course from this company. Every time where you're whenever you're checking your social media channels, have you observed you're getting a lot of ads on social media nowadays? And this happened since the day you've started doing it. Happened, right? On the other side, if you open your mobile, Google Chrome app, search down the search, after the search box, search, scroll down your mobile device, you will observe there are push notifications you're getting to read about. You are getting push notification to read about content writing and related courses. You're getting, is content writing a good career? I mean, you're getting notification to read some articles. You might have noticed there on internet, sometimes you read some stories in a way that you feel very connected with those stories. How that happens? See, first and foremost, you need to understand internet is aware about your behavior. Okay, they are aware about your behavior. This smartphone that we use, they hear each and everything that whatever we actually talk about. A real story happened with me last evening. Somewhere at 10 p.m., we were discussing about an educational brand that they are now becoming a tuition center. Okay, and I was like repeatedly using their brand name. Next moment, when I opened the application there on my phone, what I saw, their advertisement in front of me. And I have never been to their website. Why? Because these smartphones, they hear each and every word. And then they show us advertisements based on what we like, what we talk. You say 10 times in a day, one word. Want to buy Mercedes, want to buy Mercedes, want to buy Mercedes, want to buy Mercedes. Believe my words, you are going to get advertisement related to Mercedes and high-end cars, BMW, Audi, all such premium cars. How? Because they know your behavior. You're not unnecessarily going to say that, if you will say, I want to buy Audi, they're not going to show. Want to buy, want to buy, want to buy. I mean, it's like a wish versus somebody's planning. So that's how they actually reach out. Now, point is, internet is aware about people behavior. Now, brand reach is something that can be done using this platform. Why? Because one, let's say I have 10,000 rupees in my pocket and I would like to create a brand in front of the prospects who are likely to be my customers only. So with 10,000, I can actually create an impression in their mind that I'm a very, very big company. And this can happen with the help of content too. How? Let's take one example. Okay. Hypothetical example. Let's say in Delhi, there are elections. There is a population of Delhi, let's assume 2 crore. 10% audience, that's like 20 lakh people, are interested to talk about politics. We can pull out this data, sources and tools are available. Okay. Now, what my job is that I would only like to talk about or reach out to 20 lakh people who have a good interest in politics. Why so? People who are interested to talk about politics, typically they are going to discuss people or discuss with people around politics only, whether they're in parks, they're in gyms, they're anywhere. Okay. Now, what would be my writer do? Let's say I'm an agency who have received an outsourced work from a party. From a party means political party, those who would like to be elected this time, comparatively to the ruling one. They are, let's say, much stronger. They have good plans. So my writers will write a great story as an agency. They will talk about accomplishment and they will talk about the prospects, whosoever would like to be the next CM of Delhi, that this person has done these types of work, educated, these are the plans. All such things will happen. And then final call to action will not be that vote for this guy. They will leave the discussion as it is in that person's mind. And anytime, any day, they're going to target only these 20 lakh people. Now, what happens is that what are they doing? They're establishing a brand image in people's mind in such a way that wherever they go, they can influence rest of the 1.8 crore people and discuss about this. That is how they establish this brand. And what's the role of a writer here? To write amazing stories. You ask yourself, you might have read some stories there on internet. Sometimes we feel connected. Am I correct that oh, this girl or this guy talks about me? Whether it is about your corporate life, whether it is about your this relationship, that, and every such thing happens. They are great storytellers. Brand building is one such activity people can do with the help of good content. And given, as I said, content has 4 languages: video, voice, text, and memes. Depending upon what your audience consumes more, they are going to accordingly create a content and finally create a buzz. Another great example: today is 21st. You will observe from 31st of July or 1st of August onwards. Observe this, okay? How many of you have noticed that you are not getting any advertisement right now from Cadbury chocolate? Right now, you're not getting anywhere, let's say even on television or any internet platform. But since on 1st of August, 11th August, it's Raksha Bandhan, one famous festival in India, right? You will observe Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. He's the brand ambassador. Now, what happens is these guys runs the advertisement during the time period to create that brand image again in the frame of people mind. Are they looking forward to sell you that 10 rupees smallest is the size, right? 10 rupee chocolate box or pack? Answer is no. See, all they're doing is that brand building. They're reaching out to masses. They are reaching out to the people so that they can consider their 100 rupee pack. Then let's say on Raksha Bandhan, you'll go out to buy gifts for your brother, for your sister, for your family members, right? The day you will go out, you consider this particular thing, this particular chocolate box. They're spending lakhs of rupees a day during those 13 days. But on the other side, they are actually building that brand impression in people like you. Am I clear, everybody? Now, who helps them to write these storylines? Who helps them to establish this brand? This is people like you, a writer. And if you're not there, these objectives one cannot fulfill. Okay, so everybody, may I quickly get a yes that you are now familiar about the major objectives of content writing industry? So as I've said, online sales, lead generation, and brand building, we have to summarize this within 99%, out of which 95% market settles here. Across the world, 1% companies are selling goods and stuffs online, even not 1%, but I'll still hypothetically write this number. I will say 3% of brands in the market are leveraging content for brand building, and the rest of the 1% world is around the services we discussed in the beginning. That was SOP writing, resume writing, legal writing, white papers, research papers, and all such types of things. Okay. Now, let's understand. We are clear about the industry. Now, let's understand how am I going to get myself fit into the market? That's the most important part. Now, the question that comes to your mind is that if I will learn content writing from any source, U, X, Y, any platform, okay, will I get a job? Will I be able to start as a freelancer? Will I be able to establish my online business? Will I be able to scale my existing business or something? Let me first ask you guys a simple question. How many of you are here to get a job? And how many of you are here to get a freelancing business to start with? And how many of you have an existing business and would like to become, let's say, an internetpreneur? So like the opposite to entrepreneur part, job, freelancing, nice, freelancing. I'm here to get a job. Two, to get a job. Two, to start with freelancing. Third one, okay, job again, freelancing, nice. Seems like it's a series: job, freelancing, job, freelancing. Karishma to get a job, Alex to get freelancing, amazing. Naya to get a job, Mayan to start, sorry, Naya freelancer, Mayan to start with a job, Ajay freelancing, Rishabh freelancing, Mariam freelancing, Ria freelancing. Okay, Huda, now suddenly everybody would like to become freelancer. Okay, amazing. Amazing. Also could move up to setting up a content writing agency. Very good. Any other person who would like to mention? Megha, what would you like to do? Garneputi, what would you like to do? Soumya, freelancing. Karishma, permanent job. Everybody, great. Thank you so much. Now I will address this part. Okay. Now the most important thing is we will first talk about job, then we will talk about freelancing, and then we will talk about, I mean, the business part is also going to be merged with freelancing. See, I would like to discuss something here. Before we discuss about the jobs and everything, I want that you must know a couple of things in life, how things works. Okay. How many of you know what is conditional advice and what is unconditional advice? The real word is conditional love and unconditional love. See, when things are attached with a condition, can have a little manipulation. Unconditional things are blunt, honest, and have no impact on the person whosoever is giving it to you. Okay. In the end, they just coach you well in a way that you decide based on things and every such things. All right. Now, likewise in life, when we actually apply for something, and it can be anything, let's say you go out and let's say you're going to buy a car. Okay. Believe me, you go to any car selling company, any car dealer, they have good about their brand and they have negative to say about the others. Am I correct? Happens. Why? Because the salesman has a condition attached. If they buy their car, that's the target job. Understood? Quick yes, no. That is the condition they have clear. Likewise, in the case of yours, you have relied upon content writing. See, each one of you is here to become a content writer. And I can tell you, each one of you is here to become a writer because percentage of you are at a stage where I'll explain you based on my 7-8 years of experience teaching people around content writing as a subject independently. Um, you are somewhere, let's say you were married, had first kid or second, and then now planning to restart a career, but you cannot go out, but you are a passionate person. So you would like to resettle in terms of getting a job or starting from home. You found content writing as such industry to start with it. So you're now planning to learn. Okay. You can be one of those types of person. You are the one who is looking forward to start with passive source of income and you want to make some money, extra money, and you would like to go ahead and write content and make money because you've learned from the internet that this particular platform can be monetized easily. And of course, people hire writers from different parts of the world. Likewise, somebody advises you, you speak very well, you write, you have an English background, you better go for writing as a career. Nowadays, people learn a lot. Third category. Fourth category can be you are a passionate person who loves writing, would like to become a blogger, author, this, that. Major categories are settled here. I don't want you to address which category you are from, but you can simply write, I agree in the chat box that you are somewhere in these categories. So I can simply go ahead and understand that you are somewhere settled and we are aligned. I wanted to tell you that the person who coached you, the person who, and see, all I'm saying is, see, again, you need to understand, I am investing my good amount of time because my end goal with the condition here is again clear. I want maximum number of people in the end to buy my course. So of course, I am also not unconditional right now and nobody else will be. But today I'm going to be very, very clear about one thing that I will say truths to you guys, the reality of the market, accept them. Whatever I'll create, this is how it works. Other than this, there is no other option available in the market. If you will find yourself, getting a person who's actually fit for the subject, then only start with it. Otherwise, no. Now, let me share something that everybody needs to accept. So you have relied upon YouTube videos. YouTube videos that you have seen were actually created by a YouTuber, content creator. This guy has over exaggerated the stuff. You know why? Because this guy in those 11 minutes wanted you to see the entire video. They have a target again. They want 4,000 hours of watch hours to be completed so that they can monetize their videos. That is the structure they have. So what happens is that they over exaggerate the information. They talk those sugary stuff so that you watch. So what happens is that everything is not real. Then let's say you have counseled by people of IM skills, by people of other institutions. They are not counselors. They are sellers. With salary, they earn incentives. Their core job is to sell you the course. You ask them anything in life that after this particular course, will I be able to drive a plane? They will tell you, sir, in fact, you will also learn how to go ahead, drive two planes together. They are like that. They don't hear this and that. All they hear is sale, 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 sale. Alex paid, Mayank paid, Neetu paid, Ajay paid. This is how they run a business. Am I clear? They speak as good as you guys. They write as good as you guys. If industry is so amazing, then why don't they quit that job that says on the phone number that they're spammers, right? Why they themselves don't quit the job and start their own writing work? They've been selling since last many years. Am I making some sense? This type of a conversation is impossible that any organization's founder will ever do when they have 30, 40 people, those who are hot clients, ready to pay almost, will ever do with you. Because almost everybody in the world, I'm not even saying, no, some people, I'm saying everybody in the world is nowadays greedy. I'm also greedy, but I have a greed to earn honest money. I will talk about it. I'll show you that, and I'll today make you meet those people who have achieved. So now this is one thing. Let's do some discussion where I want everybody to participate with me. Don't be that lazy fellow who will not write anything, who is just here to hear a story type or a stereo based thing. Write and type when I'll ask questions now, because this has a lot of impact, not just in your life, in even for the people who are there with you right now online. They will also be able to cross learn something from you or from your answers. So do that with me. Okay, assume you're Amazon. Assume you are Amazon or you're HR consultant of Amazon. You have done a course from IIM Skills Institute, very famous in the market for content writing courses. Amazon is hiring for their new product, let's say iPhone 14, that's about to be launched in the month of September, and they want to hire somebody to promote. Given they don't have organic ranking available for iPhone 14, they want to create that SEO ranking. Maximum people click on SEO results. That's one. They also want to hire in their digital marketing team to write somebody the ad copy for this particular job profile so that they can convert more people, because people also click on the ads part. Given the product will be new, they can expect even maximum conversions for this. Let's say there is a requirement there. Now, let's say there is a person named Huda. Every time I'm saying Huda, let's this time ask Mayank. Okay. Let's say Mayank have done a course from IM Skills and you are a consultant, HR consultant, hiring for Amazon. Amazon would like to spend 1 crore on the ads part. And for SEO ranking, for their SEO result, they are betting in the next 3 months, they'll be able to beat others and they will be in a position like 1, 2, 3 for iPhone 14 product. A person named Mayank would like to apply for a job after graduating with a 1-month course from IM Skills. And this person says, sir, to this HR consultant, I have graduated with a 1-month course from IM Skills. I think I'm good to go. I'm a right person to do this job. How many of you will consider this person and will blindly trust for their digital marketing team that, okay, you are good to spend 1 crore monthly for iPhone 14 and you'll drive sale because, oh, you are from IM Skills, a student, or from X Institute, just not IM Skills. Oh, you are good at SEO. You can actually rank our website. I know you can create amazing content and your content will rank. Because iPhone 14, we somehow wanted to be ranked. How many of you, these people will trust Mayank because he's graduated from IM Skills, or you will trust this guy? Or will you hire a person with an experience at least 1-2 years where you can be sure, okay, this person have worked for last company, have done this job. Experience one, a company like Amazon into an online acquisition model will always be looking forward to invest on the right person. So see, you are one of those who will hire an experienced guy when you have not even done writing work. These guys have done that work. These guys know what to hire, what not to hire. So I guess job in the case of online thing won't happen. Lead generation, the world that is driven with the lead generation business, that's like 95%. This guy, I am sure, will never ever hire. Why? Because if they don't have a lead, they have nothing in their hand. Correct? So they will also consider a person who can drive that trust, can create awareness, can do very well research, and then hire a person. Likewise, brand building thing can see, if I'm talking about Cadbury, let's say Raksha Bandhan is your 11th and your reach is happening in the month of October. What's the point? They need a great storyteller, a person who is very well in terms of writing great content, engagement with the people. Am I correct? Overall, can we sum it to one word called you are not going to get hired until unless you don't have an experience here? And you will never gain an experience. Reason being, you are just a student anywhere, whether us or other institution, right? Now, reality is this, guys, everybody pay attention. This is the most important word you're going to hear. As a writer, you need a portfolio to get a placement. And a portfolio is important thing. What is this portfolio? Means you're writing for articles for 10 big websites, including, let's say, Times of India, your author there, IM Skills, all such company, okay? If you say that you're an author, you know how to publish a book, you must have authored books and it should be live. When you talk about SOV, you have done it live. When you talk about SEO, you know you have done it live. You know you're familiar about the tools. When you talk about copywriting, you've done it live. When you talk about email writing, you know how to optimize the tools. Rishabh, we don't have that much time available, but yes, I can show you. When you talk about social media optimization or write-ups, again, you must know how to do this, and you've done this firsthand. Basically, it's like your internet-based resume. Because in the end, I have no idea when I'm graduating after 4 months from an institute following with the internship program. I have no idea that which type of a brand will come and hire me. Maybe Amazon, online-based company. Maybe IM Skills, lead generation, maybe lead generation based company. Maybe brand building for brand building thing. Maybe an agency. Those who take outsourced work. Maybe Cadbury, maybe Nestle, maybe X, maybe Y. In the end of the day, we have no idea who will come. Maybe Times of India hiring just for you to write articles for the people publications and PRs. Maybe you get hired for a company like, let's say, Notion Press, and you are supporting people to complete their books, right? So we have no idea. So we have to actually be ready with the everything. Understood? Quick yes in the chat box. Now, it is so easy for a person like me to say. It is for me, it is definitely very easy that you will write for 10 websites, you will publish a book, you will do SEO, you will do this, you will that. Guys, it takes a lot of efforts to write. You have to sit down, relax, and then write. It's not something that's a game can be done by anybody. It's something that requires a lot of commitment. So first thing is that accept the fact that for the next 4 months, you have to work extremely hard to write and then create your portfolio. And once you have a portfolio, you are job ready. Now I am going to put some light on this particular part. Job, how are you going to get it? After I'm going to create freelancing thing. I'm merging freelancing with business. So guys, remember a portfolio is must thing. And for people, it is easy to say that you write a book, you write for 10 websites, but understand it takes months to complete a book. It takes days to write one article, a well-researched article. It takes good amount of time to create extremely well content for XYZ different types of platforms. So that's how you need to develop that skill. You need to grip, you need to actually make that muscle strong, that whether it is this article, whether it is that thing, it takes time. For companies, for institutions like us, we will just say that you do this, you do that. You have to work hard. So first accept, am I ready to work hard or am I not? Am I here to, am I betting on a easy money? Then it is not the market for you. Now guys, freelancers. This is the second important thing. All the people, those who have mentioned that I would like to become freelancer, first and foremost, remember one thing. If you do not know marketing, you won't get leads. What if you have leads, but you do not know sales? You won't finally get paid. What if you have sale, but you're poor with the delivery? You get negative feedback. What if you have delivered a good product and you've got a big project and you need more people, but you're poor at managing them? You are again going to miss out on the opportunity. What if you have everything, but you do not know how to manage finance? Poor at it. What if you have no idea how to become a CEO? Do you think you will be able to go ahead and do freelancing? No. Remember, you have to work 2x harder than these guys, those who are here to get a job. Out there, all other institutions will tell you get a client from UK, US. Just one advice. If getting a client from UK, US, Australia, or XYZ country is so easy, you go to Odex, freelancer.com, all these freelancing site, develop your profile, and for God's sake, just write fake numbers that I am in the writing industry since last 10 years. Just write this and try to get even one client. If you get one client, my course is free for you. It is damn impossible to get a client. You know why? Because one posting happens for a work and 1000 plus people are applying for that opportunity. People have dedicated teams to take care of this job on Odesk freelancers. They sit throughout day and night and do just apply and convert a client. And then they promote these fake. No, I'm not saying, I'm sorry for the word that I used, not fake. Sorry. Websites are genuine, but it is damn impossible for a person like you to get a work in the beginning, even once you are an experienced guy. Now understand why this part, then why I've said 2x harder. Guys, you need to first develop a portfolio, because that is what you will showcase to the people. So like job people, you will be developing your good portfolio. Once a portfolio is done, if you do not know marketing, sales, delivery, HR skills, finance skills, or I would say you are a solopreneur, one-man army, you will not be able to get into the market, and you will not be able to even convert a one client. Am I clear? Quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box. How many of you are aligned? Now the point is, what is the secret ingredient of IM skills? How do we actually help you to go ahead and leverage this? Let me go ahead and put some light there, guys. Very interesting. Guys, we don't run a program like every other institution around the world. Every institution have one state delivery, whether X, Y, or Z. We deliver our courses in a very great way. Let me explain how. So let's say you are in an arts class and you would like to become a lawyer. Practically, your delivery is absolutely good. Sure, Midul. Again, a person sitting in the arts class, can this person become a CFA? Another person sitting in the arts class, can this person become a doctor? No. Likewise, how can these institutions promise you that you are a job person and you are getting one state content writing course delivery and you'll get a job? And then you're a freelance guy, you are also getting a same delivery and you'll become a freelancer. Don't you think it is not possible? It is impossible. One person, one course, different types of, same delivery to different type of people, and a promise made that all will achieve their career goals. No. What works, how it works here at IM Skills, pay attention. So what we do, we run a 1-month course named as Content Writing Master Course, and we deliver 16 hours of training through which we teach you all types of writing with weekly assessments And there are weekly assignments given, evaluation happens before your next Sunday class. And in first 16 hours means every Sunday for the first 1 month, we trained you all considering that you have no idea how to write content. All will learn, all will practice with us. Then there are 14 days internship that we call, actually 14 days is the training delivery, and that's like 3 months internship. So 14 classes internship I should write here. We conduct 14 classes for the internship period. That's for 14 hours each. In the internship phase, what we do, we divide the audience into two categories: jobs and freelancing. Job people will focus on developing their portfolio. Business people, freelancers, will also become or focus on portfolio development. Plus, marketing is what I'll teach. Sales is what I'll teach. How to go ahead, create proposals is what I'll teach. Finally, overall conversions I will teach, and a promise made on a recorded line, and it is a proof that will remain with you forever. A promise made, a person who is here to get a job, and if you have followed all the guidelines given by IM Skills, you will have your job in hand given by IM Skills in the course of 4 months. Freelancing people, your first client you will get in the training period, first client that you will capture from the internet, and you will convert all by yourself. Condition is just one. Let us be clear that you have followed all the guidelines given by IM Skills. If this doesn't happen, IM Skills will return 1.5x money to you guys. Sue us if that doesn't happen. This class gets recorded. We do not manipulate anything. I use the same words every weekend, every Thursday. I'm sorry. And we upload these recordings there on a YouTube channel. You can check the history of last many years. Now, today, I would like you to meet with the people who've done this course. Go to LinkedIn, write here IM Skills in the search box, click on people. These are all the people, those who have done our training program. Add anybody, ask for the questions, what they have achieved, how are they doing in their careers, and you will have an answer. Am I clear? There are more than 35,000 people available here, and you will have an answer. So an institute can manipulate 1 or 2, cannot manipulate 35,000, because we have no idea from which country you are going to target a person and going to talk to the person. Add anybody, ask a question and see what they say. Was this clear, everybody? On the other side, there is one more thing I would like to go ahead and you must know. In the last 13 years, all in my life, what I have done, content writing. Now, let me explain. When you actually Google a stuff, best content writers in the world, right? What happens is that Google have created a knowledge panel for the people. Now, these, okay, why it is not appearing right now? Anyways, maybe. The knowledge panel stands for that you have actually created the work in the market around that particular subject that you have been doing in the last many years. I've been authoring articles for various companies like Times of India, Midday, Orissa Post, Financial Express, and all. And all such things you can only gain the moment you have an experience about a subject. And likewise, as our student, you will get this opportunity to go ahead and have a very, very strong portfolio so that you can also represent the same to your prospects, to the companies you are going to apply for and everything. So may I quickly get one thing, a yes from the people that you're all clear? Then I'm going to move to the next subject that is about affiliate marketing. Everybody, are we all clear? How are you going to start with a job? How are you going to start with, that is for freelancing or business? So just consider the practices for business and for freelancing will remain the same. And sorry, I was just taking a sip of water. And you just need to understand that it takes its own sweet time. Freelancers, remember, developing a portfolio and doing all these hard work will take minimum of 4 to 5 months, depending upon how much time you're going to give to the subject. So the more you will give, the higher chances you're going to achieve your goals, your milestone in the earlier manner. Okay, am I clear? Now, how many of you have heard about affiliate marketing? How many of you have ever heard about a subject called affiliate marketing? My question should be, how many of you have never heard about affiliate marketing? Not heard? Okay, for all those who have never heard about this, let me explain. Today, when let's say somebody has so many followers about a specific topic on influencer, let's say somebody talks about fashion, you might have noticed that they also say that DM for collaboration. They have written like this. That means that they would also be promoting stuffs for others and they will influence their own followers. That's called influencer marketing. So influencers have a job profile to go ahead and market on behalf of others. There are no targets given to these influencers. It is just that when they have good reach, they get more business. On an average, 10 to 15% is the average reach people have. Affiliate marketing is for content creators. Let's say you are a one who writes content about a subject or a term, or you create videos about something, or you write XYZ things about something, and then you promote any company within the URL or within the product or within the videos. And then you ask them that if you buy with the help of the link that I've given, or you can also buy with the help of this particular URL I have mentioned in the description or XYZ, you actually earn a commission as a content creator. The point is, when you search anything and everything there on internet, in the case 99% of times, you are actually buying stuffs. Those are affiliated, whether it is a course, I repeat, whether it is a course, whether it is your shoe, whether it is your laptop, whether it is your mobile, whether it is anything, you have made a purchase with the help of affiliates. And when you have made a purchase, you made somebody else a little rich. Believe me or believe me not, they earn a very decent amount of money that we typically dream about. That kind of a money they earn monthly by doing some great work related to content. So because we have less time available, usually I give one hands-on practice around it. So I will skip that part today. I will straight away will be talking about how it works. So I am sure percentage of you must have searched for some terms like this. Let's say best, or let's say laptop under 50,000, or likewise 35,000. Some of you might have searched for this. Now, how many people Google a term like this in India? 27,000. Best laptop under 50,000, almost 74,000. Now, what happens is, what do we get in front of us? Gadgets 360-degree. It is a website. They write about laptops and all those stuffs. They receive 68,000 visits on this particular keyword. 91 mobile, smart pricks, gadgets now. Okay. Now let's close this. Laptop under this, they have written this laptop under 40,000 also they have written in the past. Can you see they have given Flipkart URL, Amazon URL. When I click here, if you pay attention to this particular URL, from this tag until this KP web subscription ID, this This is affiliated URL. If I remove this and still press enter, this is now non-affiliated URL. And when I click here again with this URL, it is affiliated. So when I buy with the help of this URL, this gadget 360 earns a commission. Let's say you are searching for best mixer grinder. Okay. Business Insider. These are big websites I'm talking about. Digits. Okay. Forget this. Even open a video. Let's say this video. Top 5 mixer grinder. If I actually turn this video on properly, in this video, this person will tell you many reasons to buy these mixer grinders. Biased by links. Every URL here by this person is affiliated. Keyword mixer grinder, prefix, can you see this? Link ID this. So when you buy, they get 9% commission, almost like $10, almost $10 this guy will make. Not on 10, at least $8 this person will make on your purchase of this application. Likewise, when I open this article, best mixer grinder 2022, buy on Amazon, Bajaj, Prestige. These are also affiliated. Insider review link in table 21. Able to relate? You search for anything. Let's say iPhone 11 reviews. Now you will Google a term iPhone 11 reviews, right? Gadgets 360. They are writing about a review. Reviews are also affiliated. In the review section, they will give you an option to buy a product somewhere. And when with this, you get what? Any review they have given or any buying link? They have given here buying link, Flipkart buying link. iPhone redirect. Can you see affiliate ID, hot deal, affiliate extension, param 2, red pixel, affiliate param 1. Reviews are even like this. So the point is, how do people monetize? What kind of a commission do they earn? Let's say there are companies, they pay 1% to 100% commission depending upon the kind of products you are selling. Let's say if it is a subscription based product where they are going to earn, the company is going to earn from the client on monthly basis every month. So they pay 100% commission to you as a writer or as a content creator for the first month. So if you have sold a ticket of 10,000 rupees a month, so first month fee will come to your pocket. And there are millions of products like this, millions. Likewise, let's say Amazon has various affiliate program rates, home utensils and everything they sell, and they give at 9% commission. Furniture, DIY tools and all this 9%, grocery pantry 8%, baby stuff 6. These are the stuffs they have actually completed. You can read it after my session. Save this URL. This is what they pay. So if I actually give you, see, I was showing you best mixer grinder, let's say in India. We will use a long tail keyword. These are big websites. Let me try to pick up a small website. Let's say top 10 products India. This is a small website. They have clearly said that we are affiliate link website. So if you actually buy, we are going to get a commission. So you have to disclose this. Every URL here is affiliated, by the way, and they have covered brothers sewing machine, best room heater for baby, OTGs, soda maker, blowers, something mixer, which is the best juicer for carrot and beetroot, something. Okay, all such things they are actually covering here, right? And they have written a great content towards all home-based stuffs. Home-based means your kitchen utensils, appliances, everything. Now, if I actually show you how much do they visit or receive traffic as a monthly one, You have a number here in front of you. 62,000 people are their monthly traffic. This website received 62.7K monthly visits. I hypothetically create 1% conversion. Bare minimum 1% people will buy without a second thought. How many people or how much content they have so far written? Post, they have written so far 400 articles since the inception. Since the day they have started, that's the first article they published on 5th of, this is July, 5th July 2021. So in the last 1 year, I would say, they have written 400 articles. Now, amazing, good number, good achievement. So what they have done, 400 total articles they have so far published. And they have 62,000 people reading their content every month. And the topics are best mixer grinder, washing machine, best this, best that. These are transactional keywords. Means people are intent to buy with the help of these keywords. So I'm leaving 99% people, those who are reading the content. I'm saying only 1% people will click and buy. Understood? On an average, the conversion of an affiliate site is 7 to 8%. We will keep a lower number, that's 1%. So it gives us 627 people who are buyers. If you have noticed, the products that they're selling, it's like 6,000 average product. That gives them a 9% commission. So they earn somewhere around $5 to $8 per sale. So we'll take a hypothetical number that's $5. 6 to 7 multiplied by 5 is like 3135 USD. INR to USD is 3135. Almost like 2.50 lakh, 2.5 lakh monthly earning. And if you actually hypothetically understand the term, 2.5 multiplied by 12 gives you 30 lakh per year from an affiliate site. Interesting part is, and this is the bare minimum income I'm talking about, bare minimum. Unlike, see, if you are in a job, if you are in a job and you will go to a job 21 days, they are going to deduct your salary for 9 days. In this case, you have once written 400 articles. You don't have to rewrite them. Once done, done. Earn after this forever. That is the beauty of writing. That is the beauty of content creation. This guy who has written a review about best mixer grinder in India, this guy who has created this video or these videos, Shopping Guru, this, that, they have done it once. After this, they don't have to come back and create another video. All they have to do is that they will change the title. So far, this video got published on 20th Jan 2022. Just a second. Have received almost 40,000 hits. Am I clear to everybody? IM Skills Content Writing Master Program has a detailed course around affiliate marketing that we will be covering up. So now let's talk about why IIM Skills. 100% objective driven training, no theory in the training at all. I repeat my words. In the course delivered by IIM Skills, there will not be a theory, it's all practical. Weekly assignments will be there and you're going to get a complete hands-on exposure. The beauty of the program is you will be able to monitor your success weekly. If this week you will learn writing, blogging, researching, you will see that you have started doing it. Next week, you will learn how to write books, SOPs. You will start writing your book. That's the beauty. 100% hands-on learning, as I've said. Throughout the training period, there are no mediators. Unlike any other training institutions, you still check. People have raised a ticket, send us an email, no structure like that. We have a WhatsApp group for every batch. We are 3 faculties leading the course. All 3 faculties are there. We answer all your questions there and we have a personalized attention to every student. You will have your trainers throughout the training period and after the training period supporting you. You get lifetime access to the LMS, all classes recording, tools, PPTs, class notes, every such thing is available here for a lifetime. You can download your each and everything, use it for lifetime, and for the future things as well, you're going to get everything. Course structure, I will help you to understand here. So it is a course that has 30 hours of live instructor-led learning, plus 110 hours of hands-on experience. These are the stuffs. You get prepared for 3 certificates, one from IM Skills, recognized by MSME Government of India, HubSpot for Content Marketing, US-based certification, and TOLES, Test of Legal English Center, Cambridge, United Kingdom. TOLES is a paid program. This comes at 150 euros. It is majorly for legal people, I mean, for lawyers and all. So it depends. If you need this certification, it is worldwide recognized. You can also apply for the same, but it is always good to actually tell you the truth that you are supposed to bear the cost that IM Skills won't be paying. The cost of the course is 14,900 plus 18% GST. Right after 1 month, that is on 21st of August, the next batch starts. The training is delivered like this. The classes are overall 14 plus 4, 18, out of which 4 classes will happen on Sundays from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. And the internship 14 classes will happen on Sundays, that is from 8 to 9 p.m. You get recording of every session even if you miss. So this is how the entire program is scheduled. Now, I'm not going to get into the further discussion. That is a job of my other colleague. They will guide you. They will coach you well. These are the other tools as going to be part of the training program you're going to explore. And we have just highlighted the famous one. There are many others that you will be walking through in the training period. Okay, so I would like to request, so at the moment, given we started the last batch, interestingly, that got full. And on 17th of July, we started it. I have seats available, full seats. Hardly 1 or 2 people have so far bought the 21st batch ticket, 21st August. Until if 11:59 today, if you buy, you have 10% off. So there is, when you 14,900 plus taxes, when you click enroll now, this offer is valid today. Add to cart. And you write here, I don't want financial modeling course right now. When you write here upskill and apply for the coupon, you get flat 10% off. All right. So the price comes to, you save 1782. Price comes to 15,823. And it is a welcome call for all the people who are here to start with 21st August batch. If anybody would like to start with the existing batch that we have started last Sunday, can discuss that with Shiva. If you are not interested to wait for a week, sorry, for a month, then Shiva can coach you around that. Okay, so it's time to open Q&A. And if anybody would like to talk, can ask me to unmute. I will unmute you. And I will remain online until 4:33. So guys, it's time for you to ask me questions. How was your experience? First and foremost, do mention that. Hope you have enjoyed this session. Thank you, Maya. Glad you liked it. Those who would like to ask questions can use chat option. If anybody would like to talk to me, can simply ask me to unmute. I will unmute you. Thank you, Huda. Glad you enjoyed. Thank you, Maya. We give 100% placements, Realme C3. I created that. I even made a bold note that if you don't get placed, we will return 1.5x money. I'm doing the needful Rishabh. Just a second. Rishabh, hi.
Am I audible?
Yes, Rishabh, very well.
First of all, thank you so much for this elaborate session. It was amazing.
Thank you, Rishabh. Glad you liked it.
Just wanted to ask, so I have around 4 years of experience in writing.
All right.
But by profession, I'm an engineer.
Right.
So, I had around 5-6 years of experience as an engineer, but 4 years back, I moved into content writing.
All right.
So there are 2 objectives that I want to fulfill through the course. One is I want to learn, obviously, that is the first and foremost. Second is I want such a course which is, recognized by big companies, which can open doors for me as a content writer. because I don't have any degree in mass communication or something like that. So would this course be doing that for me in the future?
Just a second. I have to just help you. So definitely IM skills have helped various brands in the market in terms of their hiring needs. Given some things are confidential, I would like to pause. So I just want to tell you that we have placed people, and you name me the brand, or you go to the LinkedIn and see the profile where our students are working. So definitely answer is yes. And by the way, who said that mass communication is a prerequisite? There are people who actually create this constraint that you should have mass communication background, but that's not true at all. One can be a good writer, and it requires only your writing skills to take you to the next stage. You check famous bloggers of India, they are majorly are the ones who are even college dropouts, and they're famous. Today, it's more about that how creatively you can write, how good you can research. I certainly understand there are few job profiles where people have academic requirements. I can only say that ignore those and just apply for the one that where you feel yourself more fit. It's nowadays, yeah, sorry.
At the end of the day, good writing and portfolio matters.
In the end of the day, results to the organization matters. They are looking forward to hire. See, okay, you ask yourself, if you're an owner of a company, let's say you're a startup founder or you run a mid-sized company, what type of a guy do you want to hire? A one who can drive business, or the one who can simply just come with a degree or diploma or some kind of a certification course? You want people to drive results.
Yeah.
Sabah Ahmed is the girl. She got placed at after doing the course, 4 months program with us, with Career 360 degree. It's a famous educational portal. She got job as a content manager directly, no past experience. So it's about how much you can drive. I've given you the name of a person. Go ahead on LinkedIn, check, talk to her. She'll answer you what she has got as a value from us.
Okay. Just one question after this. So this is regarding the salary structure. So currently I'm working in a startup, right? And I am already making around 15 per year. So after this course, is there a chance? I mean, what are the chances that I would get a good upgrade in terms of salary?
Can you please repeat how much do you make every year?
15, 1-5.
I would like to simply say one thing. See, now that depends.
Yeah.
That depends upon the organization.
Okay.
At IM Skills, most of the companies, those who approach us, they consider that the students who are here at IM Skills are non-experienced people. They are freshers.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to first understand one part very clearly. The kind of openings at IM Skills that we are going to receive are the one where people are expected to be freshers, and freshers do not earn 15 lakh annual seats.
Yeah.
To be placed at a good role, I would rather recommend that, given you have academic background like that, why don't you start with technical writing instead of just content? Because technical writing is a gateway to H-1B visa. You have high paying jobs, but it should, requires you should have a technical understanding of tools like RoboHelp, Data, API documentations and all. If you're familiar about those, if you get a good grip there, that industry can pay you whatever salary you can expect. I mean, the fresher on 13, 20 lakh, that kind of a salary scale is there. So the experienced guys are, of course, well in demand.
Okay, got it.
We got placed one last to last batch, the highest package at Siemens. We got placed a girl at 13 lakh fresher. The minimum was 6 lakhs. But the constraint is that you should be from that kind of academic background. So engineers are right fit in that particular course. Software developers, software engineers, they are the right fit. Everybody cannot do technical writing.
Right.
Hope
And
this answers.
what about into advertising and copywriting? I mean, what is the salary structure of managers? Because I've been told by clients that I have a knack for writing. It is witty, it is fresh, it brings some new perspective. So that is why I was looking for such a course that I could.
See, I believe in something that we do not want to promise you something that we cannot fulfill, Rishabh. Let us be honest with you. Because in the end of the day, I know that the kind of companies I am going to get are the one who will only be asking for a fresher. So there is no point of promising you something just to earn some 1,000 rupees, right?
Right.
So let's not get into that, Rishabh. Let's be fair. I mean, I can assure Ajay, if he's a fresher, I can assure Ajay, Alex, and others that, okay, your job is done. Because I know that the kind of a salary that they're looking forward to start with, let's say 3 lakh package at 25K a month, 30K a month, achievable number. But on the
Right.
other side, you are at a stage where a promise made to you is more likely it's like a false promise. So let's not do that. So you
Understood.
decide if you're here to upskill and if you're here to get certification from a credible places. Yes, it is there. But on the other side, what I want to tell you is that we should be aware about it that IM skills may not be able to help you to start with or get our interview calls because we don't get such types of inquiries here.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for the honor.
My pleasure. Thank you, Risha. Okay, I will unmute others. Let me first read questions the people have asked. Okay, Ria, I think yours is done. Jitesh, done. What all have been covered in the first session? Janvi, in the first session, we have covered research, internet research, article writing, blogging. That's it. Okay. And by the way, what we say, a very, very small percentage of, I would say, if we are here to learn 100% WordPress, 2% WordPress, a small percentage. Can a person with basic English knowledge can also be able to write an article or content writing professionally? Answer is yes, Neetu. If you score yourself, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, 7, you are in. Otherwise, no. I have same question as which Rishabh have asked. Maya, I hope this answers. Is this course as a part of IM? If yes, which one? Just wish to know. No, we are Institute of Internet Marketing Skills. We are not IM, Indian Institute of Management. Not like that. As I don't have much idea about how to write things professionally. That is what actually you learn when you are in a professional program. Many say that. Maybe you have answered it for something. As I can't even talk. Okay, Neetu, then in that case, you must discuss with Shiva first. He's the counselor and let him address. How will the late joiners cover the assignment part before the next class, either on the Sunday? I mean, it's easy. We have only asked you to write 1,000 words. So you have to walk through with the 4 hours training, Janvi, and then you have to write your 1,000 words. So I think today is Thursday. You have good 4 days in hand. Not 4 days, 3 days in hand. Okay, I want to ask a question. Please unmute. Let me unmute. Please unmute my microphone. One more. Okay, yeah, I'm doing that. Venkatesh. After Venkatesh, I will unmute you, Janvi. Okay. Yes, Mr. Venkatesh.
Good evening. My name is Venkatesh Naidu. I'm from Bombay.
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm a technocrat. I'm an environmental engineer with 35 years of experience. I have an inbuilt inherent skill of writing, and I love writing, dictation. I was called dictation when I was in first standard. Anyway, I won't elongate this question. I will try straight come to the point. Why should I join IIM Skills? That is my moot question, the basic question. I'm not going to name any competitors, but what is it that that is there, an edge? That edge which I can see is that the fees are quite competitive than the competitors. What else? How can I hone my skills better? I'm zero now. I don't have any academic training or any academic inputs. So whatever inherent I have, plus whatever academically I'm going to get from here, how is it going to make me a better or an improved person? I'm not interested in jobs. I'm going to be a freelancer. And I'm going to be in business. I'm already in business in environmental engineering. So I specialize in industrial water and wastewater treatment projects, consultancy. So, and I have this, what do you call, a craze or a liking, a deep interest towards writing. I want to publish books. I want to write technical things. I want to spread myself all over the world. How can I do that? How can IIM Skills help me achieve that? That is my question.
Okay. What should I answer first? Why us?
Yes, why you? And before that, can you tell me the name of that lady who's in Siemens? I just couldn't catch it. Only the name. I'll find out from LinkedIn.
I didn't mention the Siemens girl name. She's for the technical writing course.
Okay.
So there are people, the entire batch we placed for 3 different companies. My colleague Shiva will forward you the information.
Okay.
Now, I would
Fine.
like to address this part, that why I am skills. Okay. First and foremost, the most important thing that you need to understand is service.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like any other company in the market, I want that you should know that I am skills will cater your requirements properly.
Okay.
Second thing, I want you don't trust us or do not trust
I will not.
others.
I will
Okay,
not
don't
anybody.
trust.
Yes. Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
We are all liars. I'll be honest, all liars.
Yes.
But we are honest liars.
Yeah.
When I talk about I am skills,
Yeah.
I want you to go to the people on LinkedIn and talk to them.
Okay.
And I don't want you to trust any of the reviews people are giving on LinkedIn, or sorry, not LinkedIn.
Absolutely true.
Now
Absolutely true.
Google.
Yeah.
You know what? I will not name the other institution.
Yeah.
You may observe when you will click on the Google reviews, when you write the newest one, there is an option given new or newest. You will observe after every 1-star rating that they have received, there are series of 15 to 20 positive reviews. And every review says local reviewer.
Okay.
They are paid reviews.
They are paid reviews.
They highlight their positive reviews and they hide their negative one.
Yes. And they get paid for it.
5 rupees the cost. I can give you thousands of people, those who have in the business of this anytime, but we don't indulge into such practices.
Okay.
The third thing I want you to know, and that's the most important thing, is if you know that I am skills has round about 11 people in my sales team.
Okay.
This number, as you guys can see, this is Vaibhav's number. I still answer incoming phone calls directly. And I care for the business that I run.
Okay.
And now you just imagine, I receive 1.35 lakh people every month on my website. This is I am skills traffic.
Okay.
How many calls in a day I used to get, or I'm getting every day?
Crazy number.
And I still do it. Right? Now the last part. Sir, I don't hide my negative things.
Yes.
And I'm bold like anything. That I hope you have evaluated in my orientation class.
Yeah.
Now here you read a bad review given by a lady, genuine student, Simran. Okay, genuine student.
Yeah. Okay.
Total wastage of time and money. Those aspiring, upskilling, this, that, all such things. A lady wrote. In fact, she has given a number. She has also updated her review after this. And read here a reply by me. Dear Simran, I am sorry for the experience you had. I have personally investigated your case and I found that you're a student of our March 27th batch. I want you to read this. And I have clearly mentioned why and what happened here. Clearly. And I have not refunded the money to this lady. I refund the money typically to the people. And here you can read this, what happened. An incident when you cross your limit and everything. I've been honest here and I've concluded each and everything. So you read this, the last line, it is very important for me. Customers are king, customer service is important, but not at the cost of self-respect.
Yes.
I
got the motivation.
We are in a business of serving people, and we honestly serve. There are 35,000 people. They shout loud about what they have received. There are people, those who have not received anything, but they are not at the right place to pinpoint us. Likewise, a lady, she wrote a bad word because she was dissatisfied. This lady was from the technical writing background. A moment after that, I called this person. And she has also mentioned that I'm happy that I got a call from Vaibhav, CEO of IM Skills. He talked to me in detail and assured me in concern has been taken care. It was taken care, but she never came back to review it and repeat it, or you can say update the review.
Yeah.
This was a thing that happened and we took care of this thing. Nothing has been hidden. This lady has a good experience, but has by mistake written one, given one.
No. She was dishonest. What I gathered from
this particular thing is actually by my lovely competitor only. And I want
anyway, they do things like this. Yes.
And I want you to check YouTube video and write their name and then their review. I created one video which I posted because they posted negative review about us, and I found and encouraged them, and I created a video and I published it online. So this is what we are, sir. I don't have to tell. I am so just to conclude. If you are stuck and if you're unhappy, we will listen to you. If the concern is genuine, we won't keep the money. And if
Yeah.
we can solve the problem, there is nothing to be worried. That means we are anyway solving the problem.
Correct.
Now, the question that you've asked, sir, that is, how will I be able to help you to reach out to the world? See,
Yes.
that's a subject that you actually get in the training of 4 months.
Yeah.
Answer is you will.
Okay.
You will execute, I will coach, or we will coach.
Yeah.
But it is achievable and we'll do that. This summarize each and everything.
Correct. It works. I mean, the effort has to be both ways. If I don't put any effort, you coach
Absolutely
me.
correct.
It's going to be useless.
Absolutely correct.
Yes. So that effort has to be from both the sides.
Absolutely correct.
Correct. Fine, sir. Yeah, I'm happy about what you said, and I think you have answered me. Let me meditate on that, and
No
I'll
problem,
come back.
sir. Sure, Mr. Venkatesh.
Yeah,
Thank you. Take
so
care.
much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Karishma, after this course, can we get placed for remote jobs? At the moment, I have a hiring with Right for remote work. I cannot promise that the moment you're graduating, I will be having a requirement for remote job or not. Answer is eventually people get work from home jobs. People also get office-based jobs. It all depends the moment you're graduating, how many jobs are available like that. This is first thing. Second important thing, Karishma, is if remote is one thing that you're looking forward to get, I would rather recommend you start with freelancing as a career, because that can be a remote thing. Jitesh, that the question you have asked, I have answered that, and I cannot name the other company. And I hope that answers. I have humanities in 12th class. So my question is, how can I do medical writing? You may face constraints, Jitesh. And why do you want to write a medical content? Janvi, it is up to you. There are no challenges. You can give it a shot with the existing one. If you are able to fit yourself, okay. Otherwise, I'll move you in 21st batch. It's all up to you. Rishabh says, since I already have a decent job apart from improving my writing skills, this course could help me in getting better and more freelancing clients. One interesting part, Rishabh, is that we teach the marketing concepts very well. Okay, so that definitely helps you to go ahead and start with it. Who else asked me to unmute? Janvi, do you want me to unmute you right now? Okay, seems like we have extended our class for round about 1 hour. Oh, sorry, almost like 30 minutes. So everybody, thank you so much for participating in the lesson today. Technical writing is a different course, my friend. I'm a biology teacher, government job. How will it help? Ma'am, from all the context, it can help if you are interested to become a writer, author, want to publish a book, want to earn as a passive source of income, wants to establish another source of income, wants to start as a full-time writer, part-time writer, want to leverage your writing skills to next level or anything. It is a right fit program. So you need to tell me what are your career goals, then we can see an alignment. Yes, I do for earning. Then this is the right thing to do. 50 paisa to 1 rupees per word you earn. Looking forward, Maya, too. And those who are planning, accordingly plan. Thank you, Mr. Venkatesh. Glad you enjoyed the session. So guys, allow me to end this session now. Those who have a plan to start with can accordingly book. 10% as an offer is available today. You can also use that code and save some bugs. Thank you once again, everybody. I wish you all a nice evening ahead. Thank you so much for giving your valuable 1 hour 45 minutes. It means a lot. Remember, whether you join us or others, in the end, what we want, you meet your career goals. I want that wherever you are in your careers, you upskill, you get good thing in your life. Okay. And you can really ask us for any kind of a support if you need any help. We would love to answer those. Reason being, if you will see after this orientation, whether 10 will buy or 2 will buy, I can be assured about one thing, that wherever you will go and people talk about content writing, the name I Am Skills will always be there in your mind, that we were honest. So this is what is our approach. We run business with a great ethics. So thank you, everybody. I wish you great evening ahead. You enjoy your time, and for any help, connect with us. Let me end the class.